Are you ready for a good chat? Go on and tune in to the Go On Men podcast. It's your place to go with your host, David GSA Wrestling, and co-host, Ryan Iconic Shadows.
Welcome back to the Go On Then podcast. This is episode 20. It's crazy to say we're on episode 20. By this point, we should have hit. By the way, we should have hit 100 downloads by now. At this point,
that's crazy.
By my calculations, we've done 86 so far, and we've got what 3 weeks till Christmas. So we should have hit it, like just at New Year, Christmas. So we definitely. I am your host, David GSA Wrestling.
I'm your host, Ryan Iconic Shadows.
And we're doing bits of everything today. We're talking about COVID, and we're talking about Pokemon, and we're talking about WWE releases. Yay! Pokemon. Obviously, we've both been playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, the
rematch.
Gen 4 remakes.
Obviously, I've completed it. I completed it. What was it? About 3 days, 4 days. Ryan knows because Ryan was like, "How the fuck have you completed it that quick?"
Yeah. Oh yeah, cross-play is a thing on Among Us, by the way. Just as a little game extra there.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You have to go on the options. It's automatically enabled.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've had 2 games. Literally, I was waiting for you to come on. What was your starter again, right?
I picked Piplup.
Yeah, I went with Chimchar, I think.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
No, do you know what it is? Right? I usually like a fire type because like fire types are quite cool. I'm on about doing a rerun of it though, playing through it again, but with just shinies. Yeah. But I'll probably do that after I've completed the Pokédex, and like I might catch a few, get a few baby shinies because it's like what a 1 in 500 chance of fucking finding one, and then what I mean. At the minute, by the way, I caught a shiny Pidgey today.
Oh, nice one.
I was trying to find a shiny muck, but it keeps breaking away at fucking. I didn't realise, by the way, from 35 I should start looking for shinies. That app, by the way, have you seen? Did you see that picture of that app for when you're shiny hunting? It's really handy, by the way. It tells you, like, if you click on the apostrophe button, it tells you what percentage you've got of actually pulling it. Actually getting a shiner.
Yeah.
So, like, at the minute, obviously, I'm looking for muck or grimer. Say I get, like, you can start it. Say I get to 35 or 36. The odds are 1 in 341 of finding it. And then obviously if you go to 37, it's 1 in 341 still. So up to, I think it's 40. It's a 1 in... No, it's still a 1 in 34, 1 in 34, 341. So if you get to 50, it's probably more than that. Oh no, it's all the same. So we'll check. So that's quite cool. Basically, Ryan's trying to get shiny Dialga.
Dialga, yeah.
David got it for free. When someone traded me that, I was like, Ryan's gonna be pissed. And then I got traded your shiny as well. One of your shiny. The fuck are they? The dogs. One of the shiny dogs I got traded as well.
Yeah.
So that was quite fun. Anything else we could talk about with the game? The underground's quite cool.
Yeah, the ground's good. I've spent so much more time in there than I have doing the actual story.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. I haven't done quite a bit with it, to be honest. I've enjoyed playing it. The shiny hunting's a bit of a pain in the ass. Because when you listen for that shit, the shake of the grass, you get in, and the minute it goes do, you're like, for fuck's sake. I got to 39 the other day, and I should have just kept shiny hunting, just refreshing it. And I was like, no, I'll go for 40, I'll get the perfect stats. And literally it broke out, it fucking stopped at 39. I was like, are you taking the fucking piss? Yep. Shiny hunting's a pain in the ass, especially when you get pissed off at it. WWE releases.
I know we've touched on this in the past, but I think a lot of them might show up in different companies and probably will not go back to WWE.
I don't think John Morrison will ever sign back with WWE. Ever.
Especially when you told me that The Miz might be going to the Hall of Fame.
Mate, what the fuck? When have they ever announced someone in the Hall of Fame this early into the year?
Yeah.
This is the earliest I've ever, like, because it's usually after Christmas, isn't it? You hear about it, like the first Hall of Fame. John Morrison gets fired. Missed the Hall of Fame. Fuck. Scarlett got fired. That was a fucking joke. Killian Cross got fired. That's what I mean. Like, I would have bought it because of Killian Cross's entrance. You know, he's NXT one, not his fucking main roster one. Holy shit! Nobody wants that red outfit of death. Fucking, because you would have had Scarlett with him as well. You know, in his entrance.
Yeah.
John Morrison's entrance, obviously. That would have been probably my. Do you know what? I don't think it would have been actually next year. I think it. I've got like, obviously I've been organising. You know, the characters for 2K 2022. Ryan's is going to be like iconic. I think I'm probably going to go with like some kind of Sting face paint for you. I've sort of got it in my head. Obviously I'm royalty. Not royalty, but like, you know, wrestling royalty. So like gold maybe in my pants, and you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. I've got the music set up, and that's how I work with characters. Like, people always ask me, you know, when I'm like, they see me character develop, and they're like, how do you do it? I'm like, I get a bit of music, listen to the music, feel the music, and then produce, you know, the character attire.
Yeah.
And then obviously I work with the gimmick. But yeah, WWE. I don't see Braun Strowman's now fucking wrestling for Impact, isn't it?
What's that, sorry?
Hasn't Braun Strowman gone to Impact?
I think he's rumoured to. There was an appearance at ROH last show as well, where he was with EC3 and stuff.
Bray Wyatt's not going back to WWE. He's now in a movie.
No, but he's doing movies or something.
Killing Cross is doing a movie.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I can't believe how many people's been fired. So Bubba Ray was like, "Oh, WWE's the bad guy and AEW's the hero because they keep fucking hiring everybody, but maybe there's a valid reason for WWE firing him." What was the reason for bringing fucking B whatever they are, the fucking group up, and then firing every single fucking one of them?
I don't think they really gave him a reason.
No, they hyped him up like fuck, and then fired him 2 days. What the fuck? Unreal. We could go properly in detail about it, but to be honest, it's going to be a couple of months after. We're just giving a bit of an opinion on it. COVID-19. Yay.
Oh, you'll have a good opinion about this.
Fucking, mate, I'm done with this shit. Like, I got it, and like, I've been really careful. My mum said my jab might have saved my life. I don't know. I think I had it. I don't know. It wiped me out for 2 days straight. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I've never felt so well in my life. I can honestly say that. Other than whooping cough. Whooping cough's a bit of a cunt. Especially when you get it in your 20s.
Yeah.
Do you know I got that? And I was like, how the fuck did I get it? And then I realised it's because of Coach Kids. And one of the kids had whooping cough. And because I hadn't had it and I had no immunity to it, I got it and it nearly killed me. Yep. I got fucked up by a kid. Quite literally. I don't know. I feel like it could have been handled better. I think it's disgusting that Boris Johnson hasn't been fired. Because I think he's a fucking Miss Piggy in a fucking wig. I agree with what the statement was. The fucking... Do you know what the thing is? He's just a fucking moron. And, like,
Yeah.
I didn't vote for the dickhead, so I don't want to hear from the dickhead. I voted Labour. I didn't vote fucking Tory. Bunch of wankers. Go on, Ryan, you must have an opinion, because you dealt with the petrol fucking crisis. You've dealt with 3 different fucking crises in this COVID lockdown.
Yeah, it's all been a bit stupid to be honest. People are just fed up of it at this point.
Mate, this lot, they're only about trying to lock us back down for fucking Christmas. The likelihood of that happening? Fucking zero.
I don't think people listen to it anyway. They'll just go to wherever they want to go.
Fuck, why would you listen to it when we found out last year when we was apparently in the major fucking... They had a fucking party. It was eating cheese and fucking wine like the royalty. Fuck you, and fuck you too. Hancock was getting a blowjob. Fucking Boris Johnson was getting his fucking freak on with his missus, producing more kids. Fucking Margaret Thatcher was probably doing the fucking zimmy shake. Fucking bunch of pricks. And then they're like, we didn't have a party. Who you try to fucking kid, you fit cunts? You've been caught. Just admit it and move on. You bunch of pricks.
It did not help that they tried to get that. There was getting somebody doing like a mock interview with some people pretending they were press. And she was like, oh, I don't know, what is the right answer? I was like, really?
Oh, I know. I want to fucking punch every one of them in the room. I want to beat the shit out of every one of them. Because, like, we stayed away from our family last year. Like, obviously I didn't go and see me nan. I wouldn't have done anyway because I'm not paying £30 for a taxi. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's stupid. Because you pay, like, free tax. It's, like, usually a fiver, something, you know, like 4 or 5 quid. But, like, it's triple time near enough Christmas Day. So it's like 15 fucking pounds, you know what I mean? It's just not worth it. If I go and see it for 2 or 3 hours, 15, like 30 quid. No.
Yeah.
But fucking, I honestly don't know how he's still in power. I think he should have walked out, been lifted out, or someone should have pegged the cunt. One of the three. I'll peg the cunt. Fucking prick. The thing is, what did people expect? He's a fucking moron in real life. Do you know what I mean? When he was a murderer, he was a fucking moron. Oh, would you like a vegan sausage roll? No, I'd like to veganly punch you in the fucking face, you fucking prick. Fucking, he can't speak. How the fuck does someone get elected that can't speak a fucking word of English? Do you know what I mean? And you know what? You know the other problem is, his dad brought the fucking law. Didn't wear a face mask. If it'd been us, we would have got fined £1,000 for doing it. His dad, oh, it's alright, just do an apology speech. He's too fucking soft.
Oh, yeah.
Like, fucking Hancock got caught with his hand in the cookie knickers, and fucking, he didn't want to fight him. He couldn't have got caught in a worse position. The only way he could have been caught in a worse position, if a mouth was round his junk. That's the only way he could have been caught in a worse position. He was necking on with a bird in the middle of a pandemic. And his wife sat at home going, my husband's a fucking health coordinator. Yeah, and he's getting a blowjob off his fucking secretary, love. Fucking hell. And then you had the other cunt who drove all the way from one side of England to the other side of England because he knew
And he
he
said,
had
oh,
COVID.
testing my eyesight.
Fuck off. Mate, honestly, oh, have you not seen someone took the piss? You know, what's the new one called, the new variant? Omnicord or some shit, what is it called?
Yeah, Omnicron or something.
Yeah, have you not seen them? Have you not seen someone take the piss out of that? You know, if you're anachronism, it says no crimbo. It said someone's taking the fucking piss here. I think it was on Russell Hour's Good Hour that, you know, when someone was like, someone's taking the piss out of this. Yeah, to be honest, mate, I feel sorry for everybody. I feel sorry for the woman who lost her fucking mum last year and couldn't say goodbye to her. And then these pricks are having a fucking house party like it's all good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's disgusting. And how the fuck he can say he's the Prime Minister when he's telling everybody to do these fucking rules and he can't stick to them his fucking self. Do you know, have you not heard the other scandal? Oh, fucking, it gets brilliant. Have you not heard, apparently the taxpayers have paid for his kid's fucking nursery home because he's had his hands in the cookie jar.
No.
Oh, mate, apparently, his new baby's fucking, baby's room, you know what I mean? The fucking, apparently everybody who's paid taxes this year's paid for it.
Wow.
Apparently it's got all the latest shit and everything. It's fucking disgusting. Mate, honestly, the thing is, like, you give him with no Secret Service for 10 minutes, some fucker will beat that cunt up. Same goes for Donald Trump. That's why Donald Trump will never lose. Donald Trump will always have security around him now. Because if he didn't, he'd get the shit kicked out of him by Americans. The majority of them. And the other half are all a bunch of fucking morons who are hillbillies shagging the sisters.
Wow.
Yo, I've got dark on this one. Fucking hell. I've just
Yeah, just a
realised.
bit.
No, but like, have you not heard some Americans? Like, It it was like Americans were fucking stupid for putting Donald Trump in charge, and then England went, we'll one up you and put the fucking stupidest person in Britain in charge. Miss Piggy in a fucking wig. Fucking unreal. Honestly. Do you know what? I blame, True Geordie. I blame True Geordie. He's the one who works with him. Because, like, they was doing, obviously, when COVID first hit, they was doing, like I watched that True News, when they're talking about True News. And they did obviously Boris Johnson, and he's like, "Oh, we just need some better science." And Lawrence's name is Lawrence goes off the angle. He goes, "It's Miss Piggy in a fucking wig," and it fucking killed me. And then he's like, "Oh, 1 minute, let me just look behind the sofa for some better science." Do you know what, Boris? There's fuck all there, you fucking thick cunts. And it fucking killed me, honestly. It's about fucking 3 minutes long, this rant. The best thing I've ever heard. Honestly, I fucking died in the corner, giggling my tits off. I think I fell off the sofa, I was laughing that hard. Oh, honestly, it was the Miss Piggy in a wig, man. I can't now. Every time I see Boris Johnson on fucking screen, I'm like, Miss Piggy in a wig. It's not Miss Piggy in a wig. It's not Miss Piggy. Like, it's horrendous. Oh, but it is. I swear to God, there's going to be a screenshot. I can imagine someone's going to, like, screenshot us on the Go On podcast, like, a picture of Boris Johnson and then Miss Piggy in a fucking wig. At the side. Comparisons. There's no comparisons. I've got nothing else for this one. I think I've covered Boris Johnson being a dipshit. Have you got anything?
I think people just need to be as respectful as they can, and just keep the distance. And then other than that, just don't be stupid, really.
Fucking, yo, you just go and do what my mum's done. Book a fucking hotel for Christmas.
Yeah, you could do.
My mum's booked a hotel. My mum's booked a hotel for two nights. She goes Christmas Eve and they sign out Boxing morning. So it's like two a day and a bit, 2 days.
Yeah.
They get a 5-course fucking meal. They get a soup, the main meal. They get a dessert. Then they get, what the fuck did she say? Oh, she was telling me today. Oh, they get the last things like tea or coffee, with biscuits.
Yeah.
I think it's cakes and something. I can't remember. There was like a fucking fifth dish, and that's why they call it a 5-course meal. I was like, 5-course meal? I'm cooking my fucking self this year. Fuck. I need someone to come and cook me a 5-course fucking meal. The bad thing is, like, when you live on your own, you can't be asked cooking. But Christmas, like, 'cause I said to Mum, I'm going to cook it myself. I want to put the time into it because, like, I've not cooked my own Christmas dinner for like 4 years. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, I'm cooking it this year. I don't care. I need to refresh the buttons. I've got a bonus question.
Yeah.
I've got 4 bonus questions. Pick a number between 1 and 4.
4.
Any celebrities you have met?
Any I've met?
Mm-hmm.
I've met. Well, I got a funny story around this. I think I might have mentioned it before. I'm not sure. When I was younger, I was having like a blood test or something, and I think a celebrity came in to like just to say hello to a few people, just to try and raise spirits. People at the hospital, doctors, wherever it was, I did. Bloody Dick from Dick and Don was there, and I was like, because my mum was telling me, I was like, no, he isn't.
Please tell me you shouted burgers at him. Burgers!
Oh, I didn't have a clue because obviously I was all over the place from my blood test. I didn't understand what was going on.
Fucking high!
I've met one of the people that have dressed up as, predators in Predator movies.
Yeah.
It was massive. It was like you could barely fit through the door. That's how big he is.
I know that feeling.
I've met people that have drawn Sonic comics. I've met a couple of the people that played the Doctor.
Oh yeah. David Tennant or fucking Matt Smith or.
Oh no, I wasn't lucky enough to meet them. It was some of the older Doctors. They were quite nice, quite chatty a little bit.
I think the biggest one I've met, I've had a celebrity, technically a celebrity for St. Helens, sit in my fucking living room.
Oh right.
Basically, what happened is my dad's dad, so my my step granddad, he used to coach a certain person from Saints rugby league team. So for 2 years running, he came and dropped off a ball personally to me with all the Saints rugby players signing it.
Oh, that's nice.
So, and it was a fucking. You know how you said it was like it was a fucking unit. It was like a fucking second rower. So it was like he's built like me, like a shithouse. Yeah, he was quite big. I've met Sean Long. See, you won't know these because it's rugby, and like obviously you're not a rugby fan. Sean Long, I've met him. I've actually had I've had like a group meeting with Chris Joynt, who was like a big star back when I was a kid. I've actually played rugby with. The fucking funniest thing is, right, I actually know someone who plays rugby. I actually know two people who play rugby. One I went to college with, and one I actually played rugby with at school.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, he still plays, but I'm not sure. He played for St Helens Rugby League, and now he plays for Bradford Bulls, I think. Lee Gaskell. I knew him quite well growing up. And the other one, I don't know, I can't remember his fucking name. I was at college with him. But you're talking, Christ, 11 years ago, 12 years ago. My brain's fucked. It's been a while. But he was a good lad. He was a unit. He was a runner. He was like a runner, like a fucking. He wasn't built like a shithouse. He was more of a sprinter, so like probably a winger. But yeah, he was quite a nice kid. Because they asked him to play football, and he can't because he was under contract with not WWE Canal with Saints. You can't play sports for any other team or anything. So you can't even you can do like coaching, but he can't do like sports. You know what I mean? Because obviously they own his body pretty much. If he gets injured, he's fucked. You know what I mean? So obviously he's covered by their insurance, but he isn't for playing for other teams. I don't know. There was something behind it. I remember having a big debate over it. But yeah, they're probably my big ones. See, you've met like wrestlers and stuff like AJ, but you've not met him face to face. You've sort of seen him, haven't you?
No, I did meet him face to face. I had a picture of him.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think I've seen that much. See, because I've had more experiences, like actual personal experience, like playing at the Millennium Stadium and shit like that. But like, you're talking me walking around the pitch and shit. You know what I mean? I think that's it. Have you got any other questions?
No, I think that's it really.
Mate, I've still got 3 good bangers. By the way, I'm just saying. There's still 3 good bangers.
Do another one you pick this time.
No, you pick because I know what they are. So it's me who's put the questions down. If there's some from you, I'd go with yours.
Number 2.
Number 2. Anything from your past you would change?
I don't know really. Maybe try and be a bit more confident sooner rather than later, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. There's not really an awful lot.
I would try not to shatter my fucking shatter my ankle.
That's a good start.
That's what I try not to. So my mum can't hold it over my fucking head every time I try and have a drink.
Maybe that there was a time when I was messing about while I was at Ed's house, and I was just being a bit of an idiot really. I ended up banging my head on his wardrobe, so I had to get my head glued.
See, I've never done that. See, I never really got injured. I've had a piece of glass through my foot.
Never got injured. Piece of glass in my foot.
No, because that was like a piece of glass in my foot. I never got injured playing a sport. Oh, by the way, this answers the other question. Any injuries? So there's down to one bonus question left. I've had a piece of glass stuck in my foot. I've nearly broke my nose. Oh no, I have broke my nose. But I've never got injured playing a sport. I've sprained my fingers, but that's a sprain's a sprain. You know where you like clip your fingers back by accident, try to pull someone back. I've done that, but I've actually never been injured playing a sport. I've sort of I landed funny on my leg, but it wasn't an actual. I wasn't playing sport, so it's more like a training session. But actually playing sports, I've never been injured. Rugby, I've never got injured, and football, cricket, I never got injured. Either. Yeah, never really been injured. Other than spraining my fingers, but I think everybody who plays rugby sprains their fingers at some point. Literally, I think every 3 months I have my fingers taped up for a full year. It's horrendous.
Well, aren't you silly?
Mate, you try and play rugby and drag people to the fucking floor. It's hard work. Especially when they're fucking bigger than you. Yeah, but a piece of glass was the worst one. Because obviously I keep my foot up on a cold tap for trying to numb the pain. Breaking my nose was quite bad. And obviously the breaking my foot, I was pissed and didn't feel it till like 3 days, till the day after, and then I didn't take my sock off for 3 days, so I didn't realise it was that bad till I took my sock off and my foot like looked like a football. I sent it Ryan and Ryan nearly threw up. Yay!
Oh god.
Hey, it looked like a football. What do you want me to do? I nearly tried to kick it. No, I think that's me done for injuries. You got any other injuries you've done? You mental case. But I nearly split my head open. Only you. I think we're done then, boys and girls, because we'll save the last question for probably another bit of the podcast.
Yeah.
So that's us signing off. I have been your host, David GSA Wrestling.
I have been your host, Ryan Narcotic Shadow, so hope you enjoyed.
And we'll see you all in a bit.
Did you enjoy our little chat? If so, why not drop a like? And if you want to see more, why not hit the subscribe button?